Today, from Brooklyn, New York, it's Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 22 carries, 94 yards.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in their running game.
And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'6" quarterback.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win. They go play action here on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. The numbers for him from a week ago: 16 carries, 72 yards, and a touchdown.
And well liked by it.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. They'll set up a throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Allen Robinson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Extra point forthcoming. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I'll guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
Looking to throw on second down. Perry firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. On 1st and 10, Perry throwing middle, and it's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They'll run on 1st down. Jordan. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Perry. Quick hitter here. It's complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there, and it helps him move the sticks.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. Throwing on 1st down. Perry. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Myles Jack. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And a good story on that. He said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw it on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right? And everything that goes along with it. But the reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there, instincts, understanding where the play is going and being able to make a play on the football.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd and 1. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Back to throw here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. They run the counter now on first down. Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5. Here's 2nd and 8. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll set up to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Now a handoff looking right. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. 53 yards on the ground for him so far. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. He'll look to throw. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs,
Right back to him on first down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Hands it off out of the gun. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happened.
On first down, Perry. That's complete, left side to Bateman. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
On 2nd down now, it's Jordan. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra defensive back. Looking to throw. Perry. Looking left side, and it's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. On first down, Jordan. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. To throw on 3rd down, Perry. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jordan. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the 1st down. But the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now a handoff here to his running back. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Looking to throw. He finds Austin complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Robinson's got it. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This one caught by his tight end Andrews. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number one. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Back to throw again. And that'll be caught by the big tight end Andrews. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. We're starting to get near the home stretch of this NFL season. It's Week 13, so let's get an update on what's going on. We'll get things started in the NFC West with L.A. making the trip to the desert to take on Arizona. And it's the Cardinals who are out in front in that one. The Cardinals seem to be on their way to what would be a good victory. From there, we head up to the Pacific Northwest. Check on the Seahawks at home in Seattle. And they trail the visiting Denver Broncos in that one. 2 touchdown passes there for Deshaun Watson. Finally, let's get you to Baltimore. Check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they've got the lead in that one over the visiting Atlanta Falcons. Chris Godwin, a touchdown reception. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
They'll run on first down. It's Jordan. And he's taken down inside the 30. 116 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Now a give, right side. Jordan. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And able to get this out to the 25. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. So with the 3 interceptions, how does he erase those from his mind and just focus on this drive?
I think he may need some help from the coaching staff. Maybe the offensive coordinator says, okay, let's do a few of the shorter throws, quick rhythm throws where the ball's out of his hand quickly into a receiver before the defense can react. Maybe not take so many shots downfield, just in case. Get your confidence back up, and then later on, you expand the targets again.
The KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid, right?
I love it. I love it.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. 2nd down and 7. Now back to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 44. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well, because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
Koo now for the point after. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Dallas offense set for this next drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. They're going to look to throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Andrews. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves. Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Over the middle, complete. That's Andrews. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he'll give it here to his running back. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
2nd and 3. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. A big win there defensively on 2nd and goal, a loss of 7, and it brings up 3rd.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. This will be caught at about the 6. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
Great job here by this defense. They try to bring the receiver from one side of the field to the other, hoping he'll get lost in the wash. But a really nice job there to make a quick tackle and force 4th and goal.
And his kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within 1 score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance. So that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's got Jordan complete right side. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. And even 150 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Perry. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. To throw on second down. Perry, complete. Smith has it. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 35. Operating from the gun. Perry. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 26. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with third down and just a yard to go. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jordan. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front. And it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
On second down, it's Jordan, and he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. This offense so far on third down, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I've played with. They have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team would say, hey, yeah, we called him the disruptor, and that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
On second down, here's Smith. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They're 2 for 2 on third down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on third down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. First down would have been nice, but now you get to kick the field goal, still go up 2 scores.
They tried to get it, though, didn't they? Threw the pass, got the completion just short of the first down. But you're exactly right. Run the field goal unit out there. Kick it. Put it through the post. Go up 2 scores.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And his kick here is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So that, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The time to get another look at this Cowboys offense. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. They'll look to throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Carl Lawson able to record his 5th sack of the season. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Second and 20. He'll drop to throw. Brings it to Anders, and it's complete. The tight end has it. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Back to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
On 1st down, Jordan. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jordan. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll run on 1st down. Jordan. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. That'll bring up 4th down after back-to-back-to-back 3-yard pickups.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. They've gone to the 4th up in Seattle. It's the Broncos leading that game to this point. Deshaun Watson, 3 touchdown passes thus far. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. With his guys trailing here in the 4th, he can ill afford a repeat of the interception that ended the last drive.
Yeah, you're 2 scores down. You take it upon yourself now to play perfect or near-perfect football if you want to get your team back into the game. But it's also tough to do when you're trying to avoid errors, yet still play perfect football.
They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Carl Lawson able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that could spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take-that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Andrews. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
And he'll go right back to Andrews.
1st down now, but the clock continues to move. They'll look to throw again. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard. And they'll get this down to the 10. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. 2nd and 11. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't.
And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off.
Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for Brooklyn, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for Dallas, it's a tough one to swallow as they drop back to 8-4 on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts.